Alright, so if you live in America like me, you might have celebrated National Consumerism Weekend, which is pretty much a weekend dedicated all about buying stuff for Christmas, and I think specifically for other people, but I always end up buying a ton of stuff for myself. So yeah, let's open this stuff. Okay, so before I get actually into opening these things, I just want to say, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already on this video. It goes such a long way in helping out this channel. I feel like it's a pretty corny thing to say, but it really does go a lot longer than what you expect it to. And these videos, these Teddy Talk videos, or Let's Talk videos, or whatever we're calling them these days, they don't get as many plays as some of my other videos that are specifically about Animal Crossing. And I understand that. I have way more Animal Crossing content than I do this lifestyle content, or just talking about the things that I pick up, talking about clothing, fashion, sneakers, etc. So I understand why these don't get as many views or plays or whatever, but I just imagine that there's probably some more people out there that want to enjoy this content. So if you're enjoying this too, please make sure to give it a like, please make sure to comment. It would just go a long way in helping other people find this content that I'm creating. Because if you enjoy these series, then there's probably a good chance there's at least a couple other people out there that might enjoy this content also. But anyway, right back into it. So yes, a couple weeks ago was what I'm jokingly calling National Consumerism Weekend. I'm not 100% sure if this is like a global thing, but at least in America, the day after Thanksgiving Thursday is considered Black Friday, which is when a ton of companies, big, small, whatever have you, kind of participate in just doing a ton of sales right before the holiday. And then right after Black Friday is usually Cyber Monday, and that's where you can find all these online deals and stuff. But I feel like in the past couple years, and in this year particularly, probably because of COVID and stuff like that too, has definitely exacerbated this. But I felt like companies were putting up sales like Black Friday pre-sales, which were the same things as their Black Friday sales, up online. Some companies like a whole week, some 2 weeks before even Black Friday happened, which I do think is kind of helpful because I don't know about where you live, but where I'm at, some of these packages took so long to get. I know the post office is like super slammed right now. The sheer amount of volume of stuff that's being shipped is kind of crazy right now. I've also tried to like ship some stuff that I've sold online on like eBay, Depop, etc. and it's taking forever to get to people, which is super upsetting because I know for myself, when I buy something, I want it like now. I want it conveniently dropped off on my doorstep, and I want it in a couple of days. Thanks, Amazon. But I had a couple cool things right here, but before I get into opening these, I just want to show off a couple of the other things that I did pick up that I kind of picked up throughout the month of November before Black Friday and stuff. So I've already opened them, used them, etc. So to start off, if you aren't aware, Pokemon cards are like booming right now. You know, Logan Paul, Steve Aoki, a couple other like big celebrities have gotten into like opening cards lately for charities or for streams, etc. And I won't lie, I've fallen into the hype a little bit for sure. So I love the nostalgic aspect of Pokemon cards. Of course, I had Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Digimon. If there was a card for the cartoon at the time when I was a kid, I probably had at least some version of a deck. Did I know how to play these games? Not really. But what I always appreciated was the artwork of it, the collecting aspect. I just liked having things, collectibles that you would trade around, sell around. So because of that, I've gotten into buying a couple of cards, and you might have seen in a recent video that I posted a couple weeks ago, but I did series 1 through 4 of Animal Crossing Amiibo pack openings. If you want to check out that video, I'll put a card somewhere. I don't know which side it'll be on, but somewhere up here. And I still have some more packs of those. I have about 3 packs of each series, so still got quite a few of these. But another thing that I opened recently, just one box, is some Pokemon cards actually. And right here are a couple of the unopened boxes. They probably won't focus if I show it up to the camera, but these are the Japanese Shiny Star V boxes that dropped only a few weeks ago, I believe, and these things are really going up in price. I bought each box for 80 bucks, and now I'm seeing on eBay them going for double the price easily. I'm holding a couple boxes, seeing if prices do go up. Maybe I'll resell, maybe I'll hold on to them for a while. It's crazy seeing the prices of the original Pokemon cards, so part of me wants to listen to my dad's advice. He literally told me, you know, if you don't open these cards and you save them for 20 years, you'll probably make a lot of money off of these. And I was like, Dad, I just want to play with my cards. Should have listened. But with a couple of friends on stream a couple weeks ago, I did open up one box, and I got a couple great pulls out of it. And honestly, the whole thing about this just made me so nostalgic. I'd never had bought like a full box as a kid, so having this box here is actually super cool. I had some really good pulls, I would say. Nothing that like sticks out or is like going for crazy money, but really there's just something about some of the artwork on these cards that has me just really in love with this. It just really triggered like really good childhood memories of just going to like school, having your binder of cards and trading with your friends. I feel like that's also probably the time when I first got hustled for some cards too. So a lot of good memories and a lot of good lessons learned of just like having Pokemon cards, collecting these. So it's just cool to have these. Still not sure what I'm gonna do with the rest of the box. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see a Sword and Shield playthrough on the channel. I know the game's been out for like a long time already, but I'm actually playing through Heart Gold for the first time ever, and I'm having so much fun. Because Crystal was probably my favorite Pokemon game, and playing essentially an updated version of it has been really fun. Moving on to like clothing, sneakers, etc., which is definitely where a lot of my spending over consumerism weekend went to. First thing that I actually ended up getting was this hoodie, and I am in love with this hoodie. Just a nice green Nike hoodie. I got this for like super sale because of Black Friday pre-sales or whatever. I think I actually paid like 25 bucks for it, and I'm just really in love with it. I'm wearing it almost every single day. I'm wearing it in so many videos, so many streams, just because it's just so comfortable. It's actually super enormous and baggy on me. They just had a huge size variety on these hoodies, and I've been wanting like a really long, really big, giant hoodie that I can wear around the house. And if you don't know, I'm actually 6'6". Pretty tall dude, pretty large dude. So this is actually a 3XL tall that I bought, and it's just perfect for lounging around. But with the current styles being a little bit more baggier, things being a little bit longer, I could wear this out casually as well. I have so many hoodies that I just love, and they all have different fits and sizes, and I just wanted one that was just enormous. So glad I picked this one up, super cheap. I'll try to link as many things as I can in the description below, but I'm actually about to get into some secondhand items next. First thing up is this pair of Jordan 1s here. These are the pure platinum Jordan 1s, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very upset with these when I first got them. I got these on eBay, legit checked them, they looked great. There isn't a huge demand for this colorway in particular. I don't know if you can tell with this light, these are actually very gray in color, almost like a bone gray. And I just was not expecting that. Pure platinum shoes are usually like white. What I do love about these is this midsole here. The midsole is like a cream color. So I got these for really, really cheap, and my original idea was to kind of beat them up. So I've done actually a little bit of like scratching on them just to like kind of give it this more like worn in feel. I know this sounds counterproductive when it comes to shoes. I know a lot of people want to keep their shoes really clean, but there's a huge trend in the sneaker community right now of giving Jordan 1s what it's called the 85 look, which is where you like really beat them up so that way it looks like a shoe from 1985 that Michael Jordan or someone just would have worn on court. And I actually bought paint too. So in this box here, maybe you can kind of see, but there's actually sneaker paint here, and this is by a brand called Angelus. So I bought like their starter kit when it came to like painting shoes. My goal was to like paint like the Nike sign and just some other parts of the shoe gray, so that way I could kind of achieve the look and appearance of the 1985 neutral gray colorway. But yeah, all of that was thrown into a wrench because these are actually gray in color. But I'm actually really enjoying these shoes now that I got over that. I'm wearing them almost every single day, almost using them as like my beaters and everydays whenever I'm like just taking a quarantine walk or going over to a coffee shop or having to go into work or something like that. So although they're a little bit different than I initially intended, I actually am really enjoying these shoes. And then the next sneaker I have up are these Jordan 4s. This is the motorsport colorway. If I'm correct, these dropped in 2016. Got these for a super good deal, 80 bucks. They're a little bit worn for sure, a little bit of heel drag. I love the color blocking of this shoe, very similar to the Air Jordan Fire Red, and just really love this royal blue color. So I bought these a couple weeks after I bought those Jordan 1s. I'm gonna try to do that preemptive aging technique on these. I tried it a little bit on the sole, so the sole looks a little bit bit aged, but not too much. But I just bought some stuff recently that haven't come in yet, so I'm gonna try a whole entire process and trying to give these like a real aged, worn in vintage feel to them. But yeah, just really enjoy this shoe. 60 bucks, I couldn't pass up. I don't care if they're worn a little bit. The condition of them are actually really great for them to be that price. A couple of scuff marks, but really doesn't matter to me because of the concept and idea that I want to like achieve with them soon. And finally, let's just go ahead and get to opening some of these things. I have 4 packages here. I'm gonna start with what I think is probably the most boring for sure. And that being this right here. This FedEx box. But so right here I have, yep, just what I thought they were. These are top loaders, so these will go on those Pokemon cards. I didn't have enough top loaders because I do plan on selling some of the Amiibo cards that I got, and as well as some of the Pokemon cards, probably on like eBay and stuff like that. So to keep them in the best condition as possible and safety wise when I ship them, I'm gonna put them in these top loaders. So yeah, nothing too exciting. I have a ton of them in here, so that way if I do end up opening more cards, I'll have more than enough sleeves to put them all in. All right, next up, this I'm actually pretty excited for. So this right here is from Rope Lace Supply, and what I have in here, all right, so right here I have 2 pairs of shoelaces from them. One being an all white pair, and this one is what I'm actually really excited about. This is a cream pair of laces, and so these are going to go those Jordan 4s that I just showed you. So the only thing that I kind of wasn't feeling about the Jordan 4s I just got were the laces. They were a little bit more dirty than I would have liked, so I got a white pair if I do want to swap them out, but I'm actually really excited for the cream pair. So yeah, Rope Lace Supply, I just really liked their selection. The cream looked really good. They had good reviews, so this is my first purchase from them. Excited to see how this turns out. All right, and next I have this package here. This is from a brand called Rue Porter. I believe how they describe it is luxury blanks. So excited to hop into this. All right, so I have 2 things from here. I have a t-shirt and I have a hoodie here. Yes, another hoodie. So it might just be kind of showing up just as black here, but this is actually more of like a stone wash color. This is the vintage wash t-shirt. So it's supposed to be boxy, a little bit oversized. I won't lie, I thought the shirt was actually gonna feel a little bit heavier based on like the photos I looked at and stuff like that. It actually feels a little bit lighter than what I expected it to, but I got this on sale. I think like this single shirt was like 12 or 13 bucks. What I'm more excited for is the hoodie, as you can probably guess. Okay, and this hoodie here. So same color as the t-shirt. This is supposed to be like the vintage wash, also supposed to be boxy. I love a lot about this, but looking at it off the bat, it looks kind of short. So I think I'm just gonna try it on right now. Alright, so just as I thought, it is kind of shorter than I expected it to be based on like photos and stuff, but I do really like it. I actually love the wash, love the color of it, love the feel of it too. Also like the t-shirt, a little bit lighter in weight than I would have expected it to be based on like photos and stuff, but really good. I got this for like 30 bucks I think too, because of sales. So I'm not mad at it at all. I'll probably like layer stuff over it too anyway. I like that it doesn't actually have drawstrings on the hood too. I don't know why, I just really like that detail and feature. Also, a big reason why I ended up buying these was because I know I've talked about this like over and over for months and nothing's really come out of it, but I wanted to feel what these actually like feel like and what the quality of these was, because Rue Porter actually does do wholesale, which means you could get them in bulk. And I've gone through ideas after ideas when it comes to like what I want to do potentially for merch, and I know I want to do stuff sustainable, but I know that could get pricey. But I have an idea in the near future to do merch that is at least like a little bit more affordable than if I did like a completely secondhand and upcycled merch line. So I wanted to see what these basics felt like, so that way I actually like the quality for myself and the fit for myself, to see if I would want to use it for blanks for some potential merch. But merch in general is on the back burner right now. Just had so much to do with work and also trying to keep up videos on the channel. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get into the very last package. Oh, this one is gonna be my favorite and I already know it. Just Do It box. I think it's upside down. But yeah, super excited for this. Let me just go ahead and crack this one open. All right, I've had this box for a few days now and I waited specifically to record this video to open this, and I am so pumped. And of course it's upside down, but right here, another pair of Jordans, specifically another pair of Jordan 4s. How many Jordan 4s have I had just since on this channel now? It's crazy. I had the Union 4s, I sold those, got those Jordan 4 Motorsports, and now probably my second favorite colorway of the Jordan 4 ever released right here. These right here. This is the Jordan 4 Fire Red, and oh my gosh, I'm excited about these. They look so good in hand. I've never had a pair of the Fire Reds before, and I know what you might be thinking. These look just like the blue ones, right? And you're not wrong. So it's actually like the same exact color blocking, but this is like my favorite color blocking of the Jordan 4 for sure. But there's just something about the red here. I lived in Chicago for a few years, loved that city, went to Bulls games. The Bulls weren't good during the time I lived there at all, but Chicago has a fond place in my heart. Awesome detail is the Nike Air that's on the back heel tab here. You could watch any kind of sneaker reviews to get a more in-depth feel here. I just really love these. I'm gonna try out that vintage aging process on the Motorsport pair, specifically because I saw a lot of people who had early releases of these doing that treatment, and I want to test it out on an older pair, more worn-in pair first before I maybe try that out here. But these are just so clean, so excited about these. I'm keeping these no matter what. Like the other shoes that I've shown in these videos, I've sold or I've thought about selling. This one's for the personal. This box here, going on the stack back there. And so that about does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this little Black Friday haul slash sneaker pickup slash Pokemon card and Amiibo card pickup video, vlog, blog, I don't know what you want to call it. If you made it this far, thank you so much. It really means a ton. So let me know in the comments below if you also participated in National Consumerism Weekend. Tell me what you got. What was the most favorite thing you picked up? What do you hope someone bought you on National Consumerism Weekend that hopefully you'll be getting on Christmas Day? If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you would also enjoy coming to one of my streams as well. I stream every Monday here on YouTube, and then Wednesdays and Saturdays over on Twitch. We do play a lot of Animal Crossing on stream, but we also chat a lot about sneakers, clothing, streetwear, whatever have you. So if you want to come hang, I'll leave links in the description below for my Twitch. Please make sure again to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.